This year she'll be graduating from high school. It's her senior year. Probably still playing softball. She loves softball.
I come in a room and walk around frequently and just look at her, and it reminds me of the happy person and how she was loving life.
Larry and Lorna Mayday think of their daughter Kara quite frequently. Each day they're reminded of the traumatic event that happened a few miles from their Volusia County home during the summer of 2008.
She was coming home from the beach with her boyfriend, and there was an accident previous to their accident, and they tried to swerve to avoid hitting a car in front of them. They clipped that car, and a car spun around and clipped them and caused them to go into multiple rollover, and she was ejected out of the car.
We rushed out to the accident scene. Kara has already been airlifted. We come up on the accident and we seen the vehicle laying on its side, and your heart just stops.
So then I called the operating room where I work at, and that's what I found out about what her injuries were. Is my co-worker telling me what they were going to do on my daughter, that she was going to have a craniotomy done. But the damage is so severe that we couldn't save her.
It's really hard to say what it does to you unless you have it happen to you. It's just, the emotions are intense.
We know if she would have had her seatbelt on, this probably would never happen, but kids are kids. They're bulletproof sometimes, I think.
Overwhelmed by the sudden loss of their oldest daughter just 1 month shy of her 16th birthday, the Maydays were faced with a life-changing decision.
She asked about the donation of the organs. This is by all means. You know, we need to do something good with this negative situation. So it was our decision to make something good happen.
I work in the operating room. I'm the first assistant in surgery. So I have an idea of what is involved in these procedures. And that's why it was easier for me to make a decision.
The gift of life is a beautiful thing. You can't deny that to anybody. So we didn't want it to feel like, we didn't want to say no. We couldn't even think of saying no. We just wanted to, like I say, give positive energy and something to the situation.
Their generous gift is extending the lives of 5 other people who were suffering from debilitating illnesses, all waiting for a second chance at life. Nearly 2 years later, Kara is living on through others.
We donated her heart, her lungs, 7 organs total. Heart, both lungs, kidneys, pancreas, and liver, and I also did the skin because I've worked with burn patients before.
I started modeling, and other than that, this is the same. I have a new best friend, and her name is Hope.
We cry happy tears is what we call them, because it's hard to get a letter saying about your child, what's happening with them or where their organs went to, but it's kind of like, it's uplifting, but we still cry at the same time, because we're happy to know that because of her loss, she's able to give life to other people.
Put into people, and we have letters from them. We actually have a picture of one of the recipients from the heart. And the picture shows her, and in the background it shows the picture of Kara that we sent her. So we do have the communication of basically writing, and they have pictures. We have not yet physically met and hope to someday do that. My wife just wants to put her ear and hear Kara's heart beating. It would be comforting.
Knowing that Kara's living on, other people really helps us. She didn't die in vain.